completely forgot that I turned the music down. I was very confused. I was like, what in the world is going on? But what's up, my fiery folks? SaphFire here. Today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And we're going to get a little bit further into it. Don't worry, this is not going to be the last 4 days of this 31 Days of Horror series. It's going to be just this one till it's, you know, even. And then I have a mobile horror game that I found that looks interesting, so we're going to play that next. Well, not in this video, but like for tomorrow or one day before, we end, so I can get it off my phone because it's holding up a lot of space. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna find a few other ones, and then I'll finally be rid of this. Yay! Cause it's been fun, but man, it's a lot. I don't think I can do daily videos again. Like I could do it once every year, but not every day of every month of the year. But the two videos, I might up my stuff to, instead of just 4 videos a month, it might be 8 videos a month, two every week. I can see if I can do that. Well, I know I can because I've done 27 days in a row, so I can definitely do 8. So I can definitely do 2 a week, you know. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Okay. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration. I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. I can't remember the voices I did, bro. I think I'm close to something. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulled out their poem. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting. Suki and Yuri reluctantly reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh my gosh, this is a really important decision, okay? Because everything that's in this thing is based off of decisions. Okay. Old boy is definitely feeling Monica and Yuri. And then Sayori. That's that's day one, right? So we should show it to her day one, right? And then I don't really know what's going on with Natsuki, but it's okay. Uh, but Yuri and oh boy, they've been bonding over a book. She literally bought a book. Hey, that would do it. You buy a book for me because you want to like interact with me. I'll definitely show you my poem first, and then it's be to my day. Yeah. You feel me? Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Imagine I mixed up their names. No, it's her. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. Going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Really? Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri turns out unable to find an excuse. So, bro's a good writer. Good job. Trace her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And think the most notable thing I've recognized in the writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the comic method. They form the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once you're trying to change that, it's just if her demeanor totally changes, her statements are completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if you raise a poem written to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Here's my streamingly of this is the rare opportunity for which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under okay. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, the living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, that's nice. I like it. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. That's not terrible handwriting. You should see mine. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. That was a long time, guys. Please leave me alone. I read faster than I was reading that for y'all. And that wasn't even a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Oh, are you into ghost theory? Who? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, SaphFire. Yeah, I knew that. Oh my gosh, I need to change your name. Can I change the name? Genuinely. Like, I'm actually so serious. Genuinely. I'm so serious. Guys, I'm so serious. Oh, I didn't even change the name. I don't know why I did that. That did nothing at all. that didn't do anything at all. I don't know why I did that. Ugh, can't change the name. Yes. Okay. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. We know you didn't think of it. You're dumb. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, SaphFire. No, do your best for yourself. Don't do your best for that person. Cause, oh boy, dumb. He dumb. Just dumb. Me too. Okay. Sayori, obviously, day one. Let's go. Ooh, I forgot how to do your voice. Okay. This is a good poem. Nope, that's Monica. This is a good poem set. I don't do it. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote. Ooh, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, SaphFire. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. What? What? Just because he's dumb doesn't mean that he's selfish. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. I ain't say that this person. Nah, I ain't say that he's good, bro. I ain't say all that. I said he's dumb. Because that's not me. We just share the same name. But that's not me. That guy's dumb. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I'm hoping that this is the... Anyway, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Gulp. That'll be my way of thanking you. A lot of spit was just building up. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that, then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. What? We'll see about that. Aww. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I wouldn't know. I don't really eat breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Monica. Hi, SaphFire. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, SaphFire. We're all a little embarrassed today. That's not embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? Sorry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, SaphFire. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Ha 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 ha. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, you know about Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I just keep seeing. Anyway, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Everybody's saying they're not good. They're all putting their own work down. Guys, come on. Get this self-esteem up. Have confidence in your job. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Yes. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh, this is a little long. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Oh, should I have just actually tried to read that the way it was meant to be? My bad, guys. I was not doing that with any of them. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Yeah, make it exist and then perfect it. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wait. She was addressing us. Like, straight up. She was addressing us. Fourth wall. Like, us. Us. Natsuki's last, bro. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. But basically, it's not good enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is with Natsuki. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Wait, did you just read her mind? Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Oh, wait. I was trying to say something nice. No, I was right. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and SaphFire did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And SaphFire liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh my gosh, are they fighting over him? That's disgusting. He's not worth it. The guy is dumb. He can't. Anyway. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that SaphFire appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as SaphFire started showing up. That's not something you can, that you can control, first of all. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned to me as if they noticed I was standing there. SaphFire! No. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, SaphFire. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, SaphFire? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, oh my gosh. Ha ha ha. That's a great question. I'm not going with Natsuki. That's just not happening. Simply because I actually do agree with Yuri that okay, I agree with both of them in the sense that your poems and what you're writing is used to express yourself. So if you want to make it more full of imagery and symbolism, that's cool. If you want to make it more simple with also having imagery and symbolism, that's cool as well, because you're expressing yourself and your readers, they'll gravitate to what they want to read. So if they want to read something that they have to decipher, they will. If they want to read something where it's given straight to them, they will. So I agree with both of them, but not in the way that Natsuki is saying it. He's saying that it should always be that simple is better, but in fact neither is better than one or the other. So really, I agree with both of them, but I also agree more with Yuri, because that's just more how I write. But I think the best thing to do is to not cause any problems between them by calling Sayori over to help. Because if I choose Natsuki or Yuri, then one of them will think of me more highly, but the other will think of me less highly because I didn't choose her. So I'm just going to choose neither of them. That way, they'll either both think of me less highly, or they'll both just not, they won't change anything at all. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. Instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression so delirious that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when, you're making your friend feel like this? SaphFire? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Sorry, I forgot the voice. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Let's go, Sayori. That was a great choice I made, guys. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. They sit down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. I just fell asleep, this a genuine person, really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. I'm okay. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. SaphFire, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Nodded myself with newfound determination. SaphFire, ready to walk home? Sure, that sounds like Mickey Mouse. Sure, let's go. Sarah beams at me. Feel it's been a while since I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh gosh. Sorry. That what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, SaphFire, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Oh. It looks like Sarah still has the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Yes. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use. Sayori has an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna do the poem. And then I'm going to... Where's Monica? Anyway, I'm gonna do the poem and then we're gonna end the video. I'm sorry. Okay. I like that. Doki. Sorry. Aw, puppy. Crimson. Tenacious. Oh, incongruent. Vertigo, and then Vertigo. Heaven Sent. Oh, Ben. Sorry. Doctor Who. I just started picking random junk at the end, guys. I was ready. I love this. Sorry, I don't know what really. Okay, let me go ahead and hit one of these. Aha! I hit one of these. It hit a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know whenever I upload. Eat something, drink something, have a good day on purpose. Do something for yourself. You know. Don't do the junk that I do because it's a lot. But yeah, SaphFire out. Bye. See you in the next one.